Well, ladies and gentlemen, the IPL 2021 retentions threw up quite a few surprises, and that makes you think about the rest of the players, especially heading into that draft pick between, of course, Lucknow and Ahmedabad. And we're going to be doing something fun in cricket.com today. We're going to be joined in by both esteemed men, the great writers that they are, Somesh Agarwal and Shubh. Now, let me just put out the rules. Somesh is going to be representing Lucknow in this particular mock draft, so to speak, and Shubh is going to be Ahmedabad, so he's the CVC, so to speak, and well, Somesh is our PSG. First of all, gentlemen, how excited are you about this mock draft?
Yep, very excited. Looking to win the trophy in first attempt itself, unlike other teams who have tried so hard and have gone nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, the excitement is kind of coming through the screens that your face tells it all, but jokes apart. Shubh, I mean,
That's the sun.
you always kind of have your own banters with Som. Are you trying to pip him over the post in this one?
Yeah, I've actually prepared a few scenarios in my mind based on his first pick, so that is why I want him to go first and just see if I hit the nail on the head or not. So yeah, pretty excited. I've always, during our analysis pieces, we always put ourselves in the shoes of the owners and stuff. So doing a mock draft, I mean, it is pretty exciting.
It
I
is
feel
indeed.
I feel
Go ahead.
underprepared already.
I mean, just being modest is always. Right, let's, of course, get onto the rules without further ado. Let's start the draft. So basically, guys, three picks. The first pick will be 15 crores, the second being 11, and the third pick being 7. There's some tasty names, as you guys know. And if you guys want to check out more, you can check it out on cricket.com because there's some great analytical pieces as well. Right, Somesh, considering you have the biggest purse, hypothetically, the Lucknow man that you are, who is your first pick, my friend?
I'm very happy that he's available to pick. So my first pick is definitely gonna be the best T20 player in the world, Rashid Khan.
Rashid Khan. Now that is
As
an absolute
expected,
win.
exactly what I
Your
expected.
reaction?
I mean, so the three scenarios I made, the first one was him picking Rashid Khan. So no surprises there at all. And just the way he started that, I'm very happy that he's available and all. Gives me the vibes of watching Parth Jindal on Star Sports yesterday. I mean, all of them, they all were, they all started speaking in the same tone.
Okay, so Rashid Khan, 15 crores gone out of the Lucknow purse there. Let's see if Ahmedabad can go head to head in terms of another bowler or completely off the cuff. Shubh, your first pick for 15 crores for
I think,
Ahmedabad?
yeah. So I think Somesh knows my answer as well. Maybe you do as well. It's KL Rahul. It has to be having no brainer.
It is KL Rahul. Now, of course, he's been in talking terms with, funnily enough, in reality, in the Lucknow franchise, but Shubh is, of course, pocketed KL here. Were there
Ahmedabad.
other names that you were thinking of as your first pick before we go to the second picks?
So for
Or do
me,
you want to play?
It was
Do you
one
want to keep
between
your cards
KL
close
and
to the
Rashid.
chest?
I will keep it close. I am not revealing much, but it was going to be one between KL Rahul and Rashid Khan for me. I expected Somesh to take Rashid, so I know KL would be available. And if he had gone the other way around, I would have picked Rashid, of course. So no surprises there, I guess.
Okay, so Rashid and Rahul, both of them gone, and now Somesh has a bigger grin on his face. Tell me why your second pick is going to be a sensational one.
Yeah, so I think we've in my mind I've always tried to make a all-time IPL 11, and there have been two for obviously of the four foreign picks. The first one was always Rashid Khan. The second was AB de Villiers, but he's not available anymore. But I'll go with my third choice, and it has to be David Warner. So David
Okay,
Warner
so
is my
David
second pick.
Warner. And is that a potential captaincy option, Som, or is that just jumping the gun?
Uh, Maybe for a few years, but we'll definitely look to groom someone and not just wait for the auctions to buy a captain.
All right, fair enough. So David Warner and Rashid Khan. So that's 15 and 11, 26 crores gone out of the Lucknow kitty. You, my friend Shubh, have Rashid, and who joins him in your second pick?
I have KL,
And
and
KL. Sorry, KL.
yeah, and Ishan Kishan joins him.
All right, loving it.
I mean,
Now remember,
yeah. So again,
Kishan and KL have opened the innings before in that warm-up match. So are you looking at something there?
no,
Perhaps.
no, in Ishan Kishan, I'm looking for a batsman who can bat in the middle order, who can bat spinners as well, and who provides me the variety of a left-hander in between the order. So, and he can keep as well. So can KL, but I would like Ishan Kishan to take gloves, bat in the middle order, bat, spin, and to be honest, he can bat anywhere in the order from number 1 to 7. So I think it was a straightforward pick. And yeah, hence Ishan Kishan. And once again, I would like to say I expected Somesh to pick David Warner as a second pick.
Okay, fine. It's some interesting picks. I should say interesting. I don't know why I said interesting, but perpendicular from Gangs of Usaipur being pocketed by Shubh there. If you guys know, you know. Som, talk to me about your third pick because I know you're trying to kind of tick the boxes in terms of the spine of your side. Are you looking for another bowler, all rounder? Shed us some light, my friend.
Yeah, so there are some very tempting choices for the third spot, but first and foremost, it has to be Indian now. I cannot just keep picking foreign players. That will just be stupid. So there were few names that I considered, but looking at the broader picture, I think my
Just
third
say
pick is
it,
going to
man.
be my third pick is going to be Shreyas Iyer.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Like
Yeah,
it.
this,
because
So
this
seven
was not
crores
expected.
for Shreyas.
yeah, I mean, I also never expected myself buying Shreyas Iyer, but he did need some convincing that he's a captain that we are planning to groom. And what I feel is good Indian middle order batsmen are rare. So we'll definitely want to work with what we have with Shreyas.
Okay, I like the bones of it. Rashid, of course, Shreyas now, and not to forget David Warner, which was your second pick. Now, you, my friend, you've gone for pretty much two Indians, right? Which is KL and Kishan. Is there an international pick in store? It has to be, Shubh, surely.
It doesn't need to be actually. So I have a lot of options now since Somesh has picked his three, and I'm spoiled for choices right now. I don't know which one to pick, but I have three, four choices actually. I'll
One second,
go
Shubh.
for.
Let me just kind of give you and the viewers watching this right now some names because, of course, there's Hardik Pandya, there's Ben Stokes, there's someone like Ashwin Chahal, Harshal Patel. Surely
Ashwin
you have to
Chahal,
pick one of
Archer
them.
Dhawan. I mean, there are just too many, and I just cannot pick one right now. But okay, so the plans that I made, I was not expecting Sumesh to go for a year, but since he has picked a year, I have a lot of fast bowlers available, and I want to have one. So uh, I'll go for Avish Khan.
Going for all three Indians, Shubhi. I mean, this is the Indian Premier League ultimately, so he has no faith in the foreigners. What do you make of that last selection, Somesh? Because you're really scratching your head, aren't you? Avish Khan, 7 crores, really?
Yeah, I think I was expecting him to go for Harshal Patel, but yeah, Avish Khan is not a bad choice.
Okay. Avish, of course, being picked maybe because the Delhi sort of
A
capitals
bit of
follow their
Delhi
lead.
bias, a bit of Delhi bias as well. And again, you said you're surprised that I'm giving away 7 crores, but I think he might go for a bit more in the auction as well. It is a big possibility because Indian fast bowlers. And I was confused between Harshal. I was expecting Somesh to pick Harshal Patel as his third pick, and I thought he won't be available. But since he is, the time I took in announcing Avesh Khan was because I was really contemplating between Harshal and Avesh. I just gave Avesh the nod because of his pace. I know what Harshal holds is quite unique, but Avesh again he has the pace as well. He can bowl the slower balls. So yeah, I just thought okay, a pure bowler who can just bowl in all the three phases of a T20 innings.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at what Shub's gone for, it's basically three Ks, right? I mean, KL, Kishan, and Khan. Now, Somesh, my next question to both of y'all is this: with the mega auction coming in the first week of Jan, if there's one other player that you guys would go gung ho for in the auction, being of course Lucknow and Ahmedabad, who would that be? Somesh, will start with you because you've got, of course, Rashid, Warner, and Shreyas Iyer. Who's the fourth pick? Hypothetically, guys, hypothetically.
Uh, yeah. So if he's there in the auction, I would really want to have Jofra Archer in my team because with Rashid Khan and Jofra in the same side, 8 overs, I don't have to worry about. Warner will take care of the power play, and Iyer, I'll just have to ask him to show more intent, but we can work with something.
I mean, yeah, it has a little bit of the Sussex vibe to it with Rashid and Jofra there. Shub, any other head scratches for you? You mentioned that there were so many other names, but if you have to go for one more guy in the auction to complete your set of Ks, will it be another K or would it be absolutely someone else that you think deserves a chance in your side?
I have a lot of options, yes, but not in the K category that you mentioned. So I look for a all rounder now. I don't have one, and hence my fourth pick would be an overseas one. I'll go for Ben Stokes.
Ben Stokes, indeed. I mean, I like how that you guys are going for some English guys. The availability is a real question, but let's see how it really comes down. In March 27th is when the IPL kicks off, so watch our space for that. Final question. I know this is just for fun and jokes, shits and giggles, really. What do you guys really think will happen? Do you think Lucknow will have a better one or Ahmedabad will have a better auction? Because, look, we've seen this once before with RPSG and Gujarat Lions. Do you think it's something to look forward to, Som?
Yeah, definitely. And I think this time around, the rules are slightly flexible. The franchises are allowed to reach out to the players and just, uh, all of it is going to be pre-decided based on what we are hearing. So it's going to be interesting. Players are going to have their say. Like I said, it required a lot of convincing from our part with Shreyas Iyer because we offered him captaincy at some stage.
And I just want to understand a little bit if your picks further, because look, ultimately, a hypothetical scenario, and Som, you're representing what Lucknow here. Are you taking into factor the Green Park conditions? That's why Rashid is an automatic pick. I mean, Shub, with you in the lively surface there, are you going for conditions-based players or fuck it, going for whoever?
I, I don't care about Green Park because it is in Kanpur.
Okay, the Eklana Stadium. So be it.
See, in India, T20s conditions don't matter. More or less, grounds are, I mean, not that different, and the sample size of this new stadium is a bit low for us to think about conditions as of now. And the way I look at it, Rashid Khan and Jofra Archer, if we manage to get him, are potential all-rounders. Teams have just not used their batting as much as they could have.
Okay, and any hints on your captain before I go to Shub? Or too early
It's
to say?
I'm spoiled for choices. Even in my draft picks, I have two potential captains, or even three if I count Rashid Khan, who has been a captain of the national side. I mean, we must not forget that.
Okay, sure. What about you, Ahmedabad, with the picks that you've gone for? You taking into the Modi Stadium at all? Big playing
Uh,
surfaces.
Big playing surfaces, but yeah, Ahmedabad is sort of a neutral venue, I feel. I mean, true surface helps bit of a spin as well, as we saw Harpreet Barar dismantle RCB in that game in the first half of IPL. So
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks for that.
so yeah, it is a sporting venue. So I guess not a lot. I didn't have a lot to factor in on that front.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Ahmedabad is a heaven for left-arm spinners.
It is. I mean, he just mentioned Harpreet Brar there, but like, look at their particular record, even in domestic, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Finally, none of y'all have mentioned certain names. I want to get to it just before we finish this, because look, in the real world as well, this mock draft, I mean, the real draft will be 15 minutes, so we're just about to reach that mark. Before I let you guys go, who do you think? Just tell me. I'm going to shout out some random players and tell me where you guys think that they will fit the best. Fine.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with Yuzvendra Chahal. Which franchise will he go to? It could be any of the 10, by the way.
I think RCB will really bid for him and give him the price that he deserves. Actually, the BCCI rules did not allow them to pay him as much as he would have wanted, and even they would have wanted to reward him handsomely for what he has done for the franchise.
Okay, Shub, Owen Morgan,
Unsold. Sorry.
unsold.
Unsold.
That's a brave
Dude,
call.
you and even if you have to, consider his candidature on the captaincy front, he's an overseas player. So again, I don't think he's going to get picked.
Okay, someone like Aaron Finch, Som,
Dude, it's obvious. I feel
really?
unsold.
Okay, Ashwin, guys, surely a bidder for him.
Definitely, for sure. Delhi would want him back.
Delhi would
Chennai
want
would
him
want
back.
him back. Punjab would want him back, maybe.
Okay, interesting. A last one here, and this is purely because of a recent form. Johnny Bairstow. Sure, you can start and then Som.
I feel Punjab is picking him. He's a
Okay, for
like for
me,
like player for he's like for like player for KL Rahul actually. So if none of the two new franchises pick him, then I think he's going to Punjab.
okay. I mean, it makes you think about Punjab and their captaincy options if they actually go for someone like Morgan. But given that Andy Flower is with that franchise, I think he doesn't want to go anywhere close to him. A last one for Som, a tasty one here, just to end proceedings, really. I know I keep saying that, but basically want to know where you think this man will go. Wait for it. Wait for it and more. Wait for it. Okay, now it's just getting boring.
I just
Basically,
hope it's worth it.
no, it is. Kagiso Rabada, guys. Look, he's obviously had, I mean, NF all season in the last couple of years. But this time, can he really turn it around? And he's a prized asset, let's face it.
Yeah, I think. See, again, with the kind of purse that they have, I won't be surprised if Punjab like go big on him because they are always in search for an overseas pacer, and that is the case this time around as well. There'll be plenty of bidders. I mean, we cannot rule out Mumbai Indians, even RCB. I
Mm.
mean, see, Kagiso Rabada is a rare entity, and Delhi themselves might want. I mean, everyone will just start bidding for him, or maybe they'll just wait for two teams to finish, and then the third one will pop in. So he's
Yeah, I
gonna be
mean,
among
I think all 10 franchises would want to have him, but
yeah
in the end, it will come down to purse. And then
purse.
Rajasthan, Punjab,
Punjab,
they will have the upper hand. So I mean,
yeah,
it has to be among those
yeah,
among the franchises which have retained only two or three.
yeah. And just coming
yeah,
back to Johnny Bairstow, I mean, I think even Mumbai RCB, the teams don't have a keeper. I mean, they would go big for him.
Yeah,
Imagine
sure.
Bairstow playing in Wankhede. I mean,
yeah,
replacing
all the
Quinton de
Chillishaw
Kock.
Yeah, I mean, no, it just makes you think. So, because you mentioned Mumbai, I was wondering if they would go back to people like Trent Bolt and outbid certain people. Because look, even those guys do their job and they go under the radar. So, a final one from you.
Yeah, why not? Definitely. I mean, every franchise, I mean, most of them will want to have as many players back as possible because everyone thinks that they've built something. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many names we haven't mentioned it, guys. So if you guys are watching this, let us know in the comments below who you guys think would probably be a hidden gem, so to speak, even though they're all going for pretty much lots of money. I mean, another name which comes to mind is Liam Livingston, but let's see how that really unfolds. It's been absolutely fantastic. Somesh, of course, representing Lucknow, and good luck with your players. As you guys can see, a brief reminder of Somesh's 3 picks in this IPL draft, which is pretty much Rashid Khan, David Warner, and Shreyas Iyer in that particular order. And Shubh's, well, we mentioned it. He's gone for all Ks. He's gone for, of course, KL Rahul, Ishan Kishan, and Avesh Khan, which is, I mean, food for thought when you think of the grander scheme of things. But we'll let it be there. Thanks so much for watching this special episode on cricket.com. We're going to perhaps put it on the Vodcast so you guys can check it out further because the longer kind of content works well with us. Enough of my fluff. Thanks for watching. It's a goodbye from me. We'll catch you soon.